Hi, I'm Louis Paul, and this show is The Colors of Prague. Uh, to all my subscribers and people who watch the videos, I wanted to say apology for not having done one of these episodes in a while, but uh, COVID unexpectedly struck. We'll leave it at that. And there's the after effects of that. So for some people, they're fine, and for others, there's lingering stuff. So I am getting better, and I hope everyone out there has stayed safe and is doing well. So, what's this show all about? If you're new to it, it's I take CDs, vinyl, online recordings from all around the world, all progressive rock related, and I review them, discuss them, and that's pretty much what the Colors of Prague is about. So first out of the bat is Airbag. Sorry for the glare. This is All Rights Removed. Friends since performing in a band in their native Oslo, Norway in 1994, Airbag revealed their first album, Identity, in 2009. All Rights Removed is their second release from 2011. Compared by progressive rock enthusiasts to everything from Calm Porcupine Tree to Pink Floyd, it's the Floyd sound that you will hear most as an influence, especially from Bjorn Riis's guitar playing, very much in the vein of David Gilmour. And Asley Tostrup's clear English-spoken vocals equally combine Gilmour and Roger Waters' vocal tones. Also, the subject matter of their songs are as, I would say, dark and downbeat and entertaining as the best Floyd, circa Dark Side of the Moon and Wish You Were Here. Here on this album, best exemplified by the 9-minute Never Coming Home and the 18-minute 3-part suite, Homesick, parts 1 through 3. Best lyric quote from this Airbag, All Rights Removed. Do you know what I keep inside? A fear that holds me back and drags me down. Yes, I kid you not. On the Charisma label with a K, not to be confused with the other Charisma label, CH, Airbag. It's a band you'll be hearing about a lot more. They're not exactly prolific, but when they do a LP or a CD release, it's quite something. And I've seen them live, so I can say that they're really quite good. Next off, Spock's Beard. Yes, this is the Beware of Darkness CD. Actually, this is rather hard to find if you didn't snatch it up right away. So if you could luck out and find it at a good, reasonable price, it does garner high prices on things like Discogs or even on eBay. So Spock's Beard, Beware of Darkness. Spock's Beard was formed in 1992. Their first album, The Light, was released in 1995, and it had two great acclaim. Beware of Darkness, the follow-up, was released in 1996. At this point in time, the band consisted of Neil Morris, Alan Morris, Dave Meros on bass, Nick DiVigilio on drums and percussion and vocals, and Ryu Okamoto on keyboards. Opening with the title track, a reimagined cover of the George Harrison song from All Things Must Pass, Beware of Darkness, it's a fairly good fit for this really rocking progressive pop band. But the mix on the tune, Beware of Darkness, is terrible, with most of the guitars and vocals relegated to the right channel. So if you want to be fiddling with that, make sure you set it back, because maybe this was a mastering error on someone's part, because the very next recording, I believe it's called Thoughts, that track opens and begins with Rio's Mellotron bouncing between both channels. Almost, I was thinking when I was listening to it, oh, they were aware there was something went wrong with Beware of Darkness, and a lot of stuff on the right channel, not so much in the middle or the left. And so when they began the next song, they made sure to bounce the keyboard sound between channels to just like disorient you even more, remind you, oh, I better go back and reset that. That's a very interesting song too, Thoughts. The Doorway, Walking on the Wind, The Epic Time Has Come, all 17 minutes of it. Really shine. And for myself, it's I actually like Beware of Darkness much more than The Light, the debut album, which is essentially 3 tunes: The Light, Go the Way You Go, and the 24-minute The Water. And each one of these songs consists of multi-parts, making them 3 different suites. There's nothing wrong with that. I just think that the stuff they managed to do with Beware of Darkness, much better. I mentioned progressive pop before, because they're a prog band, but they also have a real rocking sound, and it's quite good. You know, the history of Spock's Beard is lengthy and legendary. Neil had left at some point, rejoined. They're all still good friends, and they pop up now and again. And the singers changed over the years. Ted Leonard is the most recent singer. Nick DiVirgilio was lead singer for a while too. Next up is Unreal City. It's an Italian band. And this CD is called Il Paese del Tramonto from 2015. One of the newer Italian progressive rock bands, while most seem to lean toward a harder metal sound, which is true, Unreal City is definitely a retro band, although one with dark leanings. There's dark imagery found in their words and a bit of their sound. Kind of stuff you find in Italian and Eastern European metal bands that found themselves in that progressive rock vein at times. Male Emanuele Tarascono is the main singer. He also plays Hammond, mellotron, and other instruments, including the theremin. Female guitarist Francesca Zanetta is quite good and also plays the mellotron. So if you are crazy about older Italian bands like Banco and PFM and others, and you like that heavy keyboard sound, but you're also willing to take a chance on a newish Italian band. And again, these guys are not very prolific either. They've got about 3 or 4 CDs since they started putting out music. But this is on AMS Records, by the way. And so, yeah, I really like this one. Actually, I have another Unreal City we'll get to at another point. Another thing we're going to discuss is Zoltan. Yes. And this is called First Stage. And the CD is not in here because I'm actually playing it now. So Zoltan, First Stage, this is from 2012. And with a name like Zoltan, you would expect this to be some German influenced Zool type band or a heavy percussive metal band from Eastern Europe, let's say, or even Italy. But Zoltan is a trio from the UK. Go figure that. Andy Thompson, who also manages the Planet Mellotron website. Yes, Planet Mellotron, check it out, Google it. He discusses and reviews in text form lots of music, most of it progressive, that feature Mellotrons. And his brother Matt Thompson and Andrew Prestige on percussion and keyboards, and Matt Thompson also plays keyboards. This is a heavy keyboard sound. It's all instrumental. And they pretty much utilize any and all forms of keyboards. I'm not even going to go into what these guys are playing. It's just, it's quite amazing. All kinds of MIDI stuff and just whatever you can possibly imagine. So, what do they sound like? Certainly cinematic and close to the work of composer Fabio Frizzi. Director-composer John Carpenter, composer Alan Haworth, and even Goblin. So if you're a fan of any of that stuff, the Alan Haworth Carpenter scores, Goblin, and the music of Fabio Frizzi, you could see what influenced this British trio to make this kind of music. Oddly enough, this is on the Austrian Cinepleute label, which I find as fascinating. They probably don't know if they're still on Cineplay. I think they bounce around on labels, but their first stage, was released on the Austrian Cineplate label. Not easy to find, but if you look around, you may locate it. I actually found this on Amazon, of all things. Very reasonably priced, and it took like a month to arrive, but I definitely recommend Zoltan. One of their more recent releases, Tombs of the Blind Dead, reimagines a new soundtrack for the 1972 horror film by Armando de Osorio. Anybody into European horror knows very well the title Tombs of the Blind Dead and may be familiar with the film itself. That was released in 2014 on Rise Above Records on vinyl only. So, yeah, it's a short one today. Just getting back in the swing of things. So we had Zoltan, first stage. Unreal City from Italy, Il Paese del Tramonto. Spock's Beard, Beware of Darkness. And Airbag, all rights removed. It's our short today. Keep it nice and sweet. Short. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Hopefully I'll be back soon. Before the end of December with a end of the year kind of top 10. So, but I'll try to keep it short and sweet. Stay well all. Thanks for watching.